The invisible things that shape us. What are these invisible things? And one of those is social media. Social media is a big part of a lot of us. A lot of us are our daily routine is being in social media and scrolling, right? And some of these are the invisible things that shape us. It shapes what we think, it shapes what our daily thoughts are. Another is the way we use AI also shape us. Like um, the way, like even like the the prompts we're using, the jobs that we're releasing to AI also shape us. And another thing is the friends in our lives, the way they behave or the way they like impact your life, the type of things you guys do together also impacts your life. Mm. Also, the work you do, uh, the habits, the habits, like your daily routine affects your life. And also, like the thoughts that are constantly running in your mind also shape um, who you are. So how do we stay conscious with these things, right? These things, right? For me, like especially like with social media, I try to stay away from it as much as I can first, and like also like if I know like my algorithm is getting kind of crazy, like I try to search like positive things in my search box, right? I don't know if it's necessarily just stopping with social media, but trying to figure out like how it could shape you in a better way. Like what we consume is kind of we're kind of like a seed, right? Like what we consume is what we grow, right? So yeah, trying to figure out how to control that algorithm and what our social media platforms show us is very important. And it's kind of a lot. It's so close to like who we are, this algorithm, right? Because what we search, like what we value and how we use our phone is all being tracked. And it's almost like a second brain, right? But like our first brain is our thoughts. It's like our inner dialogue. And that also needs to be shaped because, and I think, I know for me, it's like if I just let my mind just wander and just kind of go into this, I don't know, it's in a way, it's almost like doom scrolling, but like just doom thinking in a way, overthinking. I tend to like go into a negative space. So like being more conscious of like what I'm thinking and like how can I reshape my thoughts in a way? Like how can I bring more positivity into my life and how can I be more supportive towards myself? Um, is very important. And I think that's ultimately done long enough uh, when tough times do arise, we have our mind is easily will go back into like this positive state and not go into this old thought process of like going into this doom space, right? um and when it comes to friends, I think it's very important to just as I got older, I feel like I kind of let go a lot of my friends, simply because it's just busy, busy. But also like my eyes change, right? They change, and we want different things. So having friends that are in a similar space that you're in and are in a similar uh, place in their life, I think it's very important because friends do shape us. It's who we give our time to, is who it's like who we give our time to is who we become in a way. Like it's how our surrounding is created, right? And it's very important to be selective about that. And when it comes to AI work, man, this is kind of all new, right? Uh, like I said, like technology is a big thing in my life. Like I've always loved computers, and I think a part of that I've learned it from my brother. He's in IT and he's amazing with computers, and I've learned a lot from him. So technology is a big thing, and AI has been something that I've been playing for the past 2 or 3 years, and I think it's gonna really shape who we are as well on how we use AI. Um, like even like the type of work that we give away to AI is also shaping us because when we're not doing the work that we were usually tasked to do, we have extra time for other things, right? And I think that extra time needs to be used wisely as well. So the way we use AI and everything that comes with it, it will shape us. And even work, like coworkers, we spend a lot of time with our coworkers, and and the way we treat each other is very important, and it shapes us as well. You know, like if you have a supportive group and you're supportive, and so you create this person that's supportive, right? But if someone is always like complaining about their job and complaining how things aren't fair, I think this person will create an environment of like not being fair with each other in the team, or a lot of like resentment between each other, and that sucks. You know, I wouldn't want to be a part of that team, right? So these are the invisible things that shape us, right? Um, I'm not sure if I talk about thoughts, but yeah, thoughts need to be conscious, right? Our thoughts need to be conscious, and I think it's an endless battle or an endless work of our life to figure out our figure out ourselves, right? And things happen in our lives that will reshape us as well. You know, we're very strong beings, but also very vulnerable to like things that happen in life, like death, being laid off, or just breakups, or like sickness, and like all these things happen, right? And it shapes us as well. And like having a healthier mindset, a healthier group of people, uh, a healthier algorithm, a healthier way to use technology, I think will ultimately help us um, manage life and everything that it comes with, right? All the challenges. So yeah, invisible things.